Alright guys, just decided to give you a posing update since it's been a while, and my weight is in the low 180s, so this is Fat Cody, and last time I said something like that I actually got quite a bit of criticism in the comments, just that I was kind of promoting standards that are too high, but really I'm just joking. Compared to some of the other posing videos that I posted on this channel, this is fat. And I just mean that my body fat percentage is much higher here because I'm not in contest prep. So that's all I mean there. But anyway, figured I'd go over my current macros as well. I'm shooting for 80 fat, 435 carbs, 220 protein. And that puts my calories between 3,300 and 3,400. And most days I'm really not worrying about hitting those perfectly. And I'll just comment here on my lopsided back. My left side attaches much higher, so that's part of why it looks this way, and part of it is just that I'm turned a little bit away from the camera. But my back is uneven as it is. But again, macros, those put my calories between 33 and 3,400, and some days my protein is much lower, but I just try to hit at least 180. And then my carbs and fat really can vary a lot. I just try to hit that calorie number. But now you're seeing some training from Thursday. And the posing was on Tuesday. Those are just the days that worked the best for my schedule to film. And I'm just doing some RDLs here. Just going to slightly below the knee. And these felt fine. This didn't bother my lower back. And it is steadily improving. At this point, it almost feels like soreness, but not quite. So that's good because there were probably 4 or 5 days when it got the worst where I was struggling to tie my shoes and stuff. So it's good news that it's feeling the way it is, even though it's definitely nowhere near 100% yet. I have a few more weeks before I'm even going to try regular squatting, and I still probably won't do deadlifting for a while after that. And both of those will be really light. But here you're just seeing some unilateral leg press, and I didn't go super heavy here. I think I worked up to 180, and this clip will probably get pretty boring because it's 10 on each leg. I like this machine because it's kind of in between a leg press and a hack squat. It's basically set up like a hack squat, but the angle is closer to a leg press. So I like it, except that the plate on the bottom kind of doesn't stick well, so your foot tends to slide up, and you'll see on a couple of these reps that I'll kind of hop, and that's just to get my foot back in the position that I need it in, because it starts sliding up the plate as I go. But like I said, 10 on each leg, and I think I did 5 total sets, but just 2 with this top weight. Keeping volume pretty low, and there is a little bit of spinal compression here, but there was no discomfort. So just went ahead and did this one. And you'll see just one set of everything. I did legs, back, and biceps and abs on this day. So a few different things, but you won't see any biceps exercises in this. And this is actually just a straight arm push down or pull down, whatever you want to call it. And I just did one arm at a time. I've never seen anybody else do these unilaterally, but I really feel these a lot in my lats. And as you can see by that posing video, my lats are terrible, and part of that is just my attachments are freaking weird, but I do want to at least improve them as much as I can, even though I don't necessarily plan to compete in bodybuilding again. I'm still a recreational bodybuilder. I still enjoy it, although I enjoy squatting, deadlifting, and benching the most, and that's why I kind of wanted to focus on powerlifting. And powerlifting training alone will obviously result in quite a bit of muscle mass for most people, but my lower body clearly responds much more quickly and just more favorably than my upper body. So if I don't do some hypertrophy stuff for upper body, it's pretty hard to tell if I lift or not. So I do this just so people can tell that I lift. And I'm doing some ab wheel rollouts here. I had to pick and choose my ab exercises too, so this is pretty much the only one I'm doing right now. Cable crunches are uncomfortable, and really cable crunches ab wheel rollouts and then hanging leg raises occasionally are the only ab exercises I do fairly consistently. And hanging leg raises and cable crunches just don't feel right. So just doing this, and I've got a little bit of weight on the bar here just to add a little bit of resistance. And this is the first time I've done these. This week I've done them twice, but that was the first time I'd done them in a while, just to avoid any discomfort. So, and that's it for those. Killed it. And this is one of my coworkers' dogs on Friday. His name is Dude, which I thought was awesome. He's just untying my shoes and shit here. I had a little break. She had an errand to run, so I was dog sitting, which I did not mind at all. But that's it for this video. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and don't if you didn't. I'll talk to you next time.